Good day, everyone. I'm going to present to you the design and construction of an automated incubator using Arduino. Here are my details. And the aim of this project is actually to construct the incubator using the readily available materials at a lower cost that can be affordable to even the small-scale farmers. So in here, the aims are such that is to design and build a mini incubator to be used for small to medium-scale poultry suppliers. Also to design a modular incubator using readily available resources. To also ensure construction of an efficient incubator, which is very critical for this kind of devices. To also produce an incubator at a cost that can be affordable to small-scale farmers. The components used in this case are the Arduino, which is our control device, and then we have DHT22 for humidity and temperature. We have DS18B20, which we'll use to supplement the DHT22 in the case of measuring temperature. However, you may find that the DHT may fail, then we can judge due to the readings on the DS18B20 whether the readings are correct or not. We also have SIM800L, which we will use to send SMS alerts. In this case, in the case of an incubator, SMS alerts could be provided in cases where you will find that there has been a power outage, and then we need to alert the incubator operator that the power has gone out so that they may attend to it. From there we have ESP8266, in which case for configuration of the incubator, we may need to alter some parameters such as the maximum allowable temperature, the maximum allowable humidity, the time it can take, also for the eggs to 10. So that is where the ESP comes in, which will connect to the same network as the mobile smartphone that will be used to configure those parameters into our system here. And also we have 2x16 LCD, which will be used for displaying the readings as we need them in the system. The diagram is such that we have the Arduino at the center stage, and then it communicates with the LCD for display. We have the buzzer, which will alert us whenever the parameters are no longer favorable to the environment of operation of the incubator. We also have temperature sensors. We have the relay module that is connected to the humidifier, and also the bulb. In this case, for heating, we use the bulb. As it's more effective in this scale, it provides enough heat to actually run the whole incubator to the required temperatures. We have ESP8266 and also SIM800 and the humidity sensor. So the operation is such that the system reads the temperature and humidity, and then it logs it via Wi-Fi, and then it takes the temperature, it compares it to the preset allowable temperature, and then from there, if it's critical, meaning we go that way, it will send an alert SMS. So if the temperature is critical, it sends an alert SMS, and it also switches the fan off. If it is low, then it reaches the critical stage, it sends an SMS alert, and also it switches on the fan, and it switches off the heater in this case. So if it so happens that the temperature in this case is high, let me see, temperature is high, no, in this case it's not high, then it will also send an SMS alert, and then it switches off the fan and then the heater on. So the case is also similar with humidity, whereby it checks whether the humidity is critical, being low or high. So if it's high and critical, then it will send an SMS alert, and then So if it's high, it will automatically switch off the humidifier. If it so happens that the humidity is low, in this case, it will also send an SMS alert, which will then turn on the humidifier. So this doesn't only happen for smaller margins of the temperature and humidity. It's for cases whereby we see that the temperature or humidity is now very much out of scope for the allowable temperature. This is our diagram. It pretty much repeats what has been said here. This is basically how it will operate. So what happens, the operation of the incubator is such that you switch it on, you leave it on for some time for the temperature to come to the required levels, and then you put on in your eggs. They will arrive into the incubator having got the temperature at that required level, and then from there you just leave it there. The system will automatically do everything that's needed. I think that will be all for now. Thank you.